Blue is the color, football is the game. We are together and winning is our aim. So cheer us up through the return and rain. So Chelsea, Chelsea is our name. Just before, even before that, let's look at this one. Let's look at this one. Wait. Let's look at this one. Okay, wait a little bit. Let's look at this one. No landing forever, whatever the weather. Hey, it's a very beautiful night or a very beautiful afternoon at the Stamford Bridge, right? Or should I say the Golden Bridge or the Diamond Bridge? A very very dominant. No. Should I say a very dominant second half performance from Manchester City. The first half was even, or should I say Chelsea were even better, but they just couldn't miss their finish their chances. The one chance they got to score, which it was scored offside by Cucurella. Today, this even the Chelsea fans are happy, right? Because at some point I heard the Chelsea fans singing alongside with Man City, the Man City fans that can Arsenal see what is going on. So they are literally teaming up just to strip the league title of Arsenal. But it will be a very long title way for Arsenal, right? It will be a very long way for Arsenal because Manchester City are resting for one whole week, and Arsenal are having a game in hand. That's the Champions League game on Wednesday, I think. And Sporting CP won't give you an easy game, right? It will be a very, very difficult game for you, Arsenal. And you can't afford to rest players. Maybe unless we give up with the Champions League and decide to play some bomb players in the Champions League so that you rest your key players for Manchester City. Because Manchester City getting their full rest is something else, man. It will be a very huge advantage for Manchester City. If you like it or yes, it will be a very huge advantage for Manchester City. But let's put Arsenal aside, right? And let's talk about this game. They could played really, really well today. CHERKI, right? This guy is there something else. CHERKI. That guy is very evil. He's evil. It's like this guy, he enjoys the downfall of his opponents. We saw the likes of Phil Foden tormenting Arsenal because of the league title. The moment Arsenal started their title charge, we saw Phil Foden being that world class player at some point. We saw the likes of Ike Gundogan being world class players at some point. And right now, we are having the likes of Nico Reali and Ryan CHERKI from nowhere being their world class players. We never knew them to be because Arsenal is on a title run. At this point, I think Arsenal needs to go and beg Manchester City for whatever they've done to them, because you can't get it that why is it that anytime Arsenal are on a title charge, you get some 1 or 2 or 3 Manchester City players all of a sudden get into form, be that world class players, turn into prime Messi, prime Ronaldo, turn into clutch players. It's like, what has Arsenal done these people? What does Arsenal do? If there is something, can you help us apologize to Manchester City? Because at this point, you can't even get it. In the first half, Manchester City were average, or were kind of as the first few minutes. Haaland got some chance, which Fofana denied him. But after that, the game was leaning much towards Chelsea. Right after the second half started, right after the whistle was blew, 1-0 Manchester City. Guess who scored? Nico Reali. This guy has been very, very good when he's a serious attacking threat. Anytime he's getting closer to the box, or he's getting inside the 18-yard box, he's a very big threat. He got 2 goals against Arsenal for that Carabao Cup, which earned Manchester City title. And in the FA Cup too, he got an assist for Manchester City to knock out Liverpool. And right now, he's here tormenting Chelsea as well. He was subbed off due to some complaints he was making about. I saw him holding his thigh, like he had some discomfort. We hope and pray that it is nothing serious, right? That he can play against Arsenal. And if he plays against Arsenal, you know what he will do. He will always be a threat, and he's always a threat when he's on the field for Manchester City. He can play as a midfielder. Right now, he can even play as an attacking midfielder. Play as the left back as well. Arsenal, you are in very serious trouble. Forget about Chelsea. We know Chelsea have been very, very shit in their last couple of games, right? Because Chelsea are winless for about, or they've gotten I think one win in their last 5 or 7 games. I think. Let me check. Chelsea. See, in their last 4 matches, they're having only 1 win. And guess who the 1 win was against? They got a 7-0 victory against a division side, a second division or third tier side, or even fourth tier, Port Valley. Where are they? Let me check. Where are Port Valley at? Port Valley. Oh, it's even worse than I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Their last 6 matches, Chelsea has managed to beat only 1 team, which was in the second tier or third tier. They've lost to PSG twice, lose to Everton. Everton beat them by 3-0. Wow. Lost to Newcastle. I remember this game. It was this game that Newcastle was prepping to come and meet Barcelona for the second leg, which they got absolutely dominated. And Manchester City has beaten them. The only win they've got was against Port Valley. And in their Chelsea are winless. They have had only 1 win in the Premier League for about 8 games now, which was against Aston Villa. They've lost to Arsenal. They've drew to Burnley, and they've drew to Leeds as well. The Chelsea needs to sack Liam Rosinia. That's just the fact. We know this game. We all wanted Manchester City to win, just to put pressure on Arsenal and see if they can withstand that pressure. But with this result, Liam Rosinia should be sacked. This Chelsea squad or Chelsea team always tells the truth that sacking Liam Rosinia was the worst thing Chelsea could have ever done. That's the same problem Madrid are facing right now. They sacked Xabi Alonso, who was doing the right thing, making the right decisions, because Vinicius Junior was not on form as at that time, and he was benching him. And people had problem with him benching Vinicius Junior because he's out of form. And it's understandable, right? Because he is a big player. But if he's out of form, he's out of form. This Chelsea's one is wild, right? This Chelsea's one is wild. Let's get into the game, right? Chelsea, Manchester City got a 3-0 victory against what is it called? Against Chelsea, right? And CHERKI got 2 assists with a very beautiful cross to find or to locate Nico Reali, and a very beautiful pass. Got past 3 players. Got past 3 players to get a pass to Maguire, which he got his first goal for Manchester City in the Premier League. That's very nice, right? And Doku, that was a very, very huge mistake from from Caicedo. That was a very, very huge mistake. Caicedo, you could have done better, and you've been doing better. I saw Caicedo was being subbed off around 82 minutes or so. Moises Caicedo. It's like the entire Chelsea squad are out of form right now, and you can't even blame the players. If you have a blame, you have to blame the owners, because they are the one taking the wrong decisions. Chelsea are very poor in their defensive third, and they are also poor in their attacking third. It's like you can't even figure out the problem with Chelsea. I personally think, in terms of squad quality, right, and in terms of their players, Chelsea are on the same level as Barcelona, but the difference is their coach, right? That's what I think. Or it's just the likes of Lamine Yamal and Pedri who might be far ahead of the Chelsea players. But aside that, Chelsea are a very, very good team because Enzo Maresca showed us that all they need is a good manager. He was their good manager. They should have kept him, but only the owners know or knew why they sacked him, because he wants a new centre back. He wants an experienced centre back to compete, and he wants a very good striker. And even talking about the striker, he had Joao Pedro, who was performing really well in the Club World Cup. So the little things we gave him, he was doing a lot with it. Beating the likes of Barcelona, you and I know beating Barcelona isn't an easy thing for the past 2 seasons now. Then the likes of Real Madrid struggle to beat Barcelona. The likes of Bayern, I don't know about now, but Chelsea needs help, right? Chelsea needs help. Liam Rezina won't take them to anywhere. That's just the facts of the matter. And they missed Enzo Fernandez in this game. Yes, he didn't say the right thing about the club. All the things he said was dumb from a Chelsea standpoint or from the owner's standpoint. But you needed him in this game, right? And even I heard a news before this game that some of the players went to the head coach to complain to him that they want Enzo Fernandez to participate in this game, but he refused because he said this, he said that, he said this. If you like it or yes, Enzo Fernandez is one of the most important players for Chelsea. That's a fact. It's not a debatable thing. Cole Palmer has been out of form for like almost a decade now, because I can't even remember the last time we saw Cole Palmer really balled out. Even the 7-0 victory against Port Valley, Cole Palmer wasn't the Cole Palmer we knew. What else? It's like, this is a concern, right? What's wrong with Cole Palmer? Even the likes of Caicedo, who barely lose form for Chelsea since he picked up his feet at Chelsea, is somehow, some way losing form. It's like, how? All of a sudden, Estevao, who was very good at Enzo Maresca, he was lost in this game today. Chelsea needs help, right? That's all I can say. But with Arsenal, you are in a very big trouble. You are in a very, very big trouble. Everything is in your hands now. You lose the league, it's in your hands. You win the league, it's in your hands, because right now nobody can save you. I think winning this league is down to their game between Manchester City and them, right? And Arsenal. That's next week. Is it Saturday or Sunday? Arsenal, to win the league is in your hands. To lose this league is in your hands. But with enough being said, let's end it with this. Where is it? This. Oh, what is this? Oh. Football is the game. We are together, and winning is our aim. So cheer us through the sun and rain. Because Chelsea is our name.